Hello and happy Monday. Glad to finally have the energy to get back online. First stream in a long time. We did try to get the live streams going again a few weeks ago, but alas, my boy is going through a sleep regression period, or not bad phase as I would call it, and we're getting no sleep. So I haven't had the energy for any of this. But here we are.
Sunset.
So we're going to bring you some Horizon today, some Horizon Forbidden West. On the PS5, so we are about, I'd guess, about 2/3 of the way through this game. I really enjoyed it so far, very pretty. Yeah, we're going to play through some more of the campaign. We'll probably do a few side missions, pick up some trophies along the way, no doubt. See where we get to. So yeah, we're going to venture into the Forbidden West. Not Rosemary, but the Forbidden West on Horizon for PS5. So here goes. Oh, shall just fix something I've just noticed. On the stream stuff, got to update the game title. Schoolboy error. Okay, there we go. Right, we are back in business. Let's crack on and see what's going on. So, quest-wise, we were just doing a side quest, which is a level 20 side quest. We're level 42, so it's way beneath us. So I figured we'd best get out of the way and get a cheeky couple of skill points. So, the music in metal. We just need to go cash this one in, I think, because we've just done the killed the beasts. Let's wander up there. There's a quicker way up there, isn't there? Yep, there we go. Corey.
I thought you had left
Yorkshire for a schlong.
Well, I thought about it, but then I'd have to carry this long leg throat all by myself.
You found?
Jax did.
He's gone blind, lad.
That old man.
Been playing with that Corey a bit too often, I think.
So let's hear it.
I'm gonna need some help. Aloy, can you take this to the workbench, please? You won't have to do much, I promise.
We're going to be making a new gadget, are we? Usually when an NPC sends you to a workbench, it's to make a new toy.
You'll see a wide cavity on the instrument. That piece should fit right in.
Use the workbench. Ooh, quest items. Goody gumdrops. What we're making. Corey's modified instrument. Ooh, a wood and metal musical instrument that combines Utaru and Tanak designs. Absolutely not. Scooby. What this does for business, but let's have a look. Maybe nothing. Who knows? Weapon upgrades. Have we got any decent weapon upgrades? Nah, just the blue stuff, which we're not using anyway, so we're not going to bother with that. Create some more of those elite blast traps we never use. I don't really use any of the traps on this game, to be honest. Bit of a maverick. I just go with my blade and my bow. Let's go chat shop with Corey.
It's good to go.
Get your laughing tackle around that, Corey. Give it a blast. We just requests. I'd like to start by requesting that you stop doing that. Bit warm in here. Bad hot chocolate. Gone nuts. Anyway, skip this. Excellent. Thank God for that. Right, let's move on. Sorry to cut your Stevie Wonder-esque career short, my friend, but we are in a rush to get away from that noise. So we've gone up a level, which gives us some more skill points and increases our maxed health. Right, let's complete this skill tree for the warrior. Let's unlock an attribute or ability we will never use. bolt blasters. Started using them a little bit more. I hadn't used them at all until recently. I've got 4 points left. I'm a survivor. Let's use this instead. Let's increase our potion proficiency. And what's this bollocks over here? Areas add more healing and heal you faster. Goody gumdrops. Right, so that's our skills spent. Let's have a look and see what quests we've got on. So we've got a story quest, Pharaoh's Tomb, which is level 26. Errands. Don't think we need to do any more rebel outposts, to be honest. But let's have a look. Let's have a look. So we've got a side mission there, which is... Right, now we might have uncovered where that needs to be. We didn't do that before because it was... Oh, that looks like the puppy. So we can fast travel to that. Oh no, that's the main mission we're doing now. So we've got... side mission there, what's that? Pharaoh's Tomb. Parts 1 and 2. Let's just select the damn quest and see where it is. Need to know's in the thick of the foggy stuff. Second verse is right next to us as well. Let's knock that on the head while we're here then. So we'll fast travel to the campfire because I know my way in through the back door. Aye aye. Don't really know where I'm going if I go to the front. Right.
Stay alert, soldier.
Yes, boss.
Walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Right, so we're going up the chuff, as it were, through the back doors, and then we'll hand this task in. Move on to more interesting things. Can't talk to her over the bar for some reason. I have to wander around. Must be the world's widest bar.
Aloy, I was hoping you'd be back soon.
Oh, got to ask her about bloody training. I don't care how your training's going.
Yes, to know that the seeds I carry came in turn.
Yeah. Meow, meow, meow. Right, here we
Is
go.
the reboot code for the land gods ready?
It is.
This is a bit more interesting. I think there's a trophy for this.
Work ahead.
Oh no, maybe
Gaia
not.
warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in plain song, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them.
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay, tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods.
Yeah, you do all these bits.
I'll take care of So, T, and Do.
We'll go get
I'll
destroyed.
your locations plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again, thanks for your help.
We're not gonna let your people starve, so I promise.
I mean, I would. It's just a side quest. I'd just leave them to starve, but... Is there anything...
About the land. 3 of them.
Oh, right,
don't
okay, so we don't need to... Yeah. Meow, meow, meow. Right,
I'll
okay.
let you know. Good.
Right, let's have a look at this side quest, see what it's doing for business. Second verse on the map. Right, we'll have to leave this dungeon. Get outside, check the map, see where it is. If it's not too much of a ball ache, we'll have a nosy. Let's have a look. Read one. Not really very far, is it? Metal flower. Go to the shrine at the canyon. We can fast travel most of the way there. Fast travel for the win. Swings and roundabouts as to which one's closest, isn't it? Let's go for that one. There's usually a campfire in the bandit camps, but I don't think there is on that one. It's just outside. We don't have a steed, so we can't pony on down. We have to do this on foot. So I've turned off the animation in the settings, so the developers slightly introduced an update to this game where you could turn off the animation for picking some items up. So for picking up basic items like plants and food supplies and stuff like that, just speeds up the gameplay a little bit. Once you've seen the animation once, you've seen it a million times, you don't need to see it again. So I'm quite grateful that they brought that in. So you see now we're just picking stuff up, we're not bending down and pissing about. So we're going to go to this canyon first. Someone's getting into a rumble over there, but don't care. We have a mission that we're going to stick to. Maybe not. Sounds like something's following us. No, maybe not. And flowers, we can now unlock these. So I think that's one of the shrines to the land gods, which I have to hit this 3 times. And then we can stick it in. Kill all the weeds.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a mooch. Right.
There. Up on that ledge. Climb up to that land god.
Yeah, loot. I'll have that. A bit more around the corner, is there?
He was trying to pull that.
Oh, on the head. Bit of concussion for Aloy. I think that might be it. Climbing's not the best on this. It's a bit all over the place, I think. Sometimes you push it up to climb up a surface and she shimmies, and vice versa. It's not much fun.
To install the reboot code with these vines in the way.
So
Where there's vines.
there's vines. There's metal flowers.
Find it. There.
And there she is. All right.
I can deactivate it.
Where do we go there?
Vines. I'll have to find a way up there. Going in.
Go up here. I wonder if I don't think that's the flower that we need, but give it a bit of a slap and tickle anyway.
There we go.
Something to root through. Let's scan for any enemies and loot.
Headwind carcass. Must have dropped the flowers and then crashed. Looks like I can climb up the side of the cliff. Might help me get to that metal flower.
So we're looking for ledges behind or in front of us. Ah, there we go. Jump, fire our grapple onto that, and away we go.
Now I just need to get rid of these vines. Let's speed this up. That's better. Time to get this code installed.
Install reboot code. So this will probably wake up the land god.
This'll help you get better. One down, 2 to go.
Okay, that's done some good
Zoe?
stuff.
You there?
I'm here, Aloy.
Just planted the reboot code on Doe. He was a bit tangled up, but he's better now.
Good to hear. Doe always returned to the sacred cave at the end of winter.
Maybe we missed the metal flower. Maybe we didn't. Ah, well. Right, let's mooch on down. So we've got to go third. We'll do this one next. I think we can transport to there. So let's go to campfire.
Coming of spring. During those times, I remember clinging
I'm gonna do a bit of a fast travel
mother,
across.
snuggling for warmth,
Yeah, I'm not gonna get involved in
listening
that.
to her sing of new beginnings.
Which is exactly what you're going to give to your people.
I hope so. All right then. I'll head to Plainsong and deliver the code to the land gods there.
Put some twigs on the way through to make our bow, arrows with it. What have we got? Well, I've got shitloads. Don't need any more really, but right. It's probably the nearest campfire. We'll go for that. So yeah, while I've been offline not streaming, I finished Dying Light 2. It was decent. I've parked Elden Ring for now while I get Horizon done. Get this out of the way. Probably not going to enjoying it, but probably not going to keep it for any DLC. So we'll finish Horizon off, and then we'll probably at some point in the coming weeks dip back into Gran Turismo 7 and possibly some Cyberpunk. I'm itching to play that. I have a stack of games to get through, and I'm slowly working my way through my backlog. Oh, that's that one we need. And then, yeah, looking forward to playing some Cyberpunk. Now that they've patched it and fixed it for PS5. Oh, missed it. Nearly got the birdie. I think wandering on foot on this game is probably marginally quicker than having a ride, having a whip. The steeds that you unlock capture are a bit slow, I think. There's a couple of cool looking ones. There's one that looks a bit like a velociraptor that you can ride, which is pretty decent, but it's really slow. And a lot of them get tangled up on the environment as
One
well,
of the land god shrines.
which slows you down and pisses you off when you're trying to get
This one
somewhere.
sank in a nearby lake.
Okay, we've got another shrine. Nearby sands.
Must be down there somewhere.
Looking for a land god. I can see the lights. I think that's alive, that thing. I think that's an enemy. Right, let's have a look. Most certainly is. What is it? Snapmaw. It's going to be a stealth job, is it? Oh. It's just hide a little bit, because if it tries to take us on in the water, we're probably fucked. Yeah, we'll wait a minute. I don't know if there's a way of drawing it out onto... If you get into combat and then leave the water. If it'd follow you. We can't do anything about it underwater. Right, it should leave us on in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Right, okay.
I think the land god is underneath that rubble.
Beautiful. So we're able to stay underwater as long as we want, because we've got a breathing apparatus now, which we didn't have at the beginning of the game.
I need to get to that land god so I can install the reboot code.
Oh, let's try and get around here. Is the land god? Pry open.
This should help me get back on track. That should do it.
Is that it? Is that all we have to do? I don't know where the where is the Snapmaw? Oh, there There she is. Right, I'll tell you what, let's might be able to swim a bit faster than the Snapmore, so let's have a quick look about. Ah yeah, we're making good grounds. He's not going to catch us, I don't think, if we quickly whip round. Grab bits. Okie doke. We'll get out of here, go back to that campfire and fast travel again for the third and final location. Only bearings are bollocks. Right, let's get out of here. We climb up. Why can't we climb up there? Let's try and avoid the snap mark and get onto the bank over there. That was safe as houses now.
Another land god dealt with. Hey, Zoe?
Aloy, how goes it?
Had
How
to swim
goes
a
it?
bit,
That's right,
and I
Yorkshire.
gave the-
Down here. We need to be over there. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a mooch. Yeah, let's tab it over there. Let's go have a look at this metal flower. Now we've got the ability unlocked.
Good. We used to celebrate so in the
Well, that's the way we need to go.
beginning of the harvest, with wine made from elderflowers.
And we don't have a mount, as I say,
When I
so
was 12, I got tipsy on it and kissed a boy in the sage garden.
How'd that go?
yeah, I thought
He was
jumping
so
in there again
surprised
can't
he
be
nearly
bothered.
fell into the mulch. It would be good to see So again, plowing the fields in the afternoon sun.
How are things on your end?
Getting
Plowing the
there.
fields, that sounds like a
few land gods
euphemism.
to visit still.
Filthy bitch.
Okay. I'll call you when I'm done with the last one.
Thank you, Aloy.
Right, let's see where we're going. We've got the charging mount site, which is fine. We'll run past that. I don't think we're going to be here. We get over there. Maybe let's give it a pump. So these metal flowers, you hit them a few times. It's an ability that you unlock later in the game. You see them really early on, but you can't do it with them. They essentially block routes, so you can't get through there, into that area there because of these vines. So you find the nearest metal flower, and now that we've unlocked the ability, give it 3 slaps. And you stick your vine cutter in,
Thanks for giving
gets
way.
rid of all the vines, and we can see what looty goodness is inside. Could be bollocks. Yep, bollocks. For all that. Alright. That's good though, we're not a million miles away from where we need to be. Ah, that would be the shrine. So it's somewhere near here. I think it said the third one was surrounded by monsters, by robots, machines, whatever you want to call them. So I think it is going to be a case of destroying all these things and saving the day.
Where's the land god?
Where's the land god?
To deal with those machines before I install the reboot code.
Where is the land god? Is it over there? Well, she said we have to deal with the machines, but I don't think our objective's changed. Get to the shrine, it's in the boss now. It's not changed, right? Okay. It's gonna spot me anyway, ain't it? Though. Let's have a look. What's it weak against? If it wants some, it can have some. Maybe closer in. Away from that. Bastard. I thought we've got company from other directions. Oh, you big old bastard. That one down. Oh, these bloody things. What do they not like? Well, we can override these, but we'll not bother. Oh, there he is. Ooh, that was close. Oh, bad shot.
There, machine's vulnerable.
Check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself. Alright, that's the
Machines. Time to install this code on that land god.
on that land god that you saw that we didn't. Evening, Glenn. Welcome to the stream. Right, we'll catch up with Glenn later on. I'll jump out of the chat for now. Sure, he didn't want to be on the live stream. I may well have just completely left the party altogether there, to be fair, rather than leaving the chat, but didn't want to. Oh, there we go. This might be the puppy. I think it is. There we go. Install the reboot code. Save the world. What just happened? Oh shit. Like, these things can be brutal. The range on this weapon's a bit shit. Jesus Christ. That's absolutely had my pants down there with that. Alright, change of tactic. I think. Oh, where's it gone? It's above me, innit? Oh, attack is mental. Right, we're gonna need it to come and find us. Right, find us, it did. God, it's a beast, this thing. Jesus Christ, it's having our fucking pants down. There's no cover. So the last time I fought one of these, I got cover somewhere. Oh, what's it weak against? Corrosion. Or whatever it is, corruption. Let's equip the bitch. Come on. Is it gone now? I hope it goes in the air. Let's run like fuck. Fuck it off again. Run again. What can you do? What can you do? It's trying to shit on me. Reload while we got a bit of cover. You think a range on the range on a gun called a blaster would be much better than it is? Oh, you motherfucker! In a spot here. And annoyingly, it's recovered from all the.
This'll help.
It'll help, but. Not a fan of these guns, I'll be honest. There we go, that's corrupted the fucking thing. Now we can. Can't see where else it's vulnerable, there we go. Big old flaps. Typical. Right, we could do find some ammo really. And not ammo, health is what I meant. Right, better. Oh, you bastard. Ah, fucking crap. Right. Right, what's next? It's doing its bomb diving bollocks again. You piece of shit. I need to scan it again really, because it's quite hard to see where its vulnerable spots are. You want to sit still for a minute? No, it's doing its dive bomb bollocks again. I think it might. No, we're too close to it. No. Really would help if you'd stop moving, mate. That's gonna be any more accurate. He's gone back up, has he? Yeah. This bow is crap. I need to get one that reloads a lot quicker than the one I've got. Right, he's missing us with that. He goes again, top bombing. Come on, it takes so long to reload this piece of shit bow. It's quite a high level bow as well that we've got. It's it takes so long to. There we go. Piece of shit. Oops. Have a little tipple. Come on, you fucker. We did it. That took a lot longer than it should have done. That I need to sort out my life. I think that precision arrow, it's just crap. It takes so long to reload. To address that, I think, because if that was a tougher boss, we'd have been in a world of shit. Other than that, I think we're quite good to go. Let's loot the beast if we can. Yeah, I think they're an enjoyable boss battle, but they're one of the harder enemies, I think, on this game. There's Stormbirds. There's those, and there's another one called what's it called now? It's the big lizard jobby that rolls, Stonebreaker or something like that, that rolls into like a shell and then rolls at you. That can be a bit of a pain in the ass as well, but yeah, they're quite challenging. The Stormbirds. Do a bit of looting before we that's the land god that's making the noise. Just quickly grab this health as well. Verdicts on this game are it's better than the first one. I don't think it's any more enjoyable than the first one. It's an improvement on the first one. In terms of gameplay, I don't think it's any better or worse than the first one. Good fun. I think it's bigger than the first game, I think. So far we've only been in, I think, one map really. Whereas if I remember rightly, the first game I had to jump in between two different maps, I think. Be wrong. Been known. But yeah, great game. It feels more like a massive DLC onto the first, to be honest, than a new game altogether. But worth the blast anyway if you've not played it. And if you've not played the first one, you're missing out. That's definitely worth playing. I think you'll get that at a right price on PS Store as well.
The last land god.
Or if you wait long enough, if you wait for the new PlayStation subscription to come into play, you'll probably get it on there for free, I would imagine.
Tea's festival came in winter.
So for those that don't know, PlayStation are changing their subscription model. I don't know when it actually comes in. You'd have to give it a Google. I think it's soon. It's imminent. So at the moment you're paying about 50 quid a year for your online subscription, but they're changing it now, so you can still continue to pay 50, and that gives you what they're calling PS Plus Essential, I think it's called. Or you can increase your subscription to I think 85 a year, and that gives you PS Plus Premium, I think it is. I think it's called. And that gives you access to online gaming like you'd normally get with the Essential, the basic package, but you still continue to get your 3 free games a month that you get. Although, to be fair, the recent offerings have been absolutely horseshit. But the biggest plus to getting the going for the PS5 Premium package at 85 a year is you get access to, I think, between 300 and 400 I think it's is it PS2, 3 and 4 or PS3 and 4 games? I can't remember. You get access to a library of all games, so the original Horizon will probably be in there. If you've not played it, they're basically trying to go for a model akin to what Xbox Live are doing at the minute. Xbox Live offering significantly better than the PlayStation offering. You get a load of AAA games on launch as well with Xbox Live. PlayStation have already said that even though they're changing the subscription model, you won't be able to get AAA games on release through that model to start with, at least, anyway. Because Sony are tight as fuck. when it comes to giving stuff away, particularly content. They don't give you anything for nothing, whereas Microsoft seem to throw it at you on the Xbox. Yeah, which is why, in my opinion, Xbox is miles better value for money. Oh, got a dude over here we can chat to. Yeah, there's it. The fuck was that? Alright, okay. A trap.
A challenge.
Oh, fucking tree. What's your head made of? Yeah, I can't remember what the third tier of PlayStation subscription is, but I don't know what else you get with that one. It'll probably just be more free games or something. But yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to go straight for the middle tier at 85 quid a year, which I think is worth it to play some old games. There might be some remastered games in there as well, maybe, who knows. But 85 seems reasonable for a subscription with some access to some free games, I think. Oh, bit of a glitchy thing. What lovely next-gen graphics. There's machines, but where is he gone?
If we lose sight, she'll be gone.
There's something else having a sniff, is there? I can hear it, I can't see it. Oh, you're coming from over there, right? Right, dead. Let's heal up. So yeah, when the model changes, have a look. There's 3 tiers. Essential gives you basic PlayStation access online with 3 games a month, as I say. Premium is where it's at. I think 85 quid a year it's going to be, and that'll give you access to 300 to 400 games on either PS2, 3 or 4. I can't remember which. I think it's 3 and 4, but I might be wrong. And there is a tier above that, which I've not even looked at, to be honest, because anything more than 85 quid a year for a subscription service is bullshit. So. Okay, we're going to meet Zoe at Plain Song. Let's have a look our way there.
I've heard that the red scum clogging up the rivers has cleared in much of the Lowland clan's territory. But for some reason, the water around their capital, Thornmarsh, remains polluted. Perhaps this is something you could help with.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll look into it.
Maybe not. Friendly robots, few and far between, but that one is. Oh, Triceratops looking thing. So a lot of the robots, the machines on this game are based on dinosaurs and reptiles, birds. Obviously that's quite blatantly meant to be a Triceratops. Yeah, the majority of them are based on like prehistoric dinosaurs, Jurassic era type stuff. Where is she?
Light doesn't
Should we stop her?
Aloy, you made it.
So that's seen out of Jurassic Park, this. I'll be checking the machine dome in a minute. Right, so I've had a quick look, quick Google while they resuscitate that machine. So the new PlayStation Plus launches in June. You'll get access to 7+ games and more value than ever. So let's have a look. You've got 3 packages, as I said. You've got PlayStation Plus Essential, which gives you the same benefits you get today, which is 2 monthly downloadable games, discounts on some stuff, cloud storage for your save games, and online multiplayer access, which you need to play any multiplayer game online on PlayStation. The charges for that stay the same, they're about 50 quid a year. Then the alternative is PlayStation Plus Extra, which gives you all of those benefits from the Essential tier, but you get a catalogue of up to 400 of the most enjoyable PS4 and PS5 games. So it's not PS2 and 3, it's PS4 and PS5. It says it includes blockbuster hits from their PlayStation Studios catalogue and third-party partners. Games in the Extra tier are downloadable for play. And that'll set you back $83.99 a year. Trophy, thank you very much. So that's 84 quid a year for that package. That's the one I'm probably going to go to. I think that's probably the best value. And then there is a PlayStation Plus Premium as well, which gives you all of that shit. Plus another 340 additional games for PS3, catalogue of classics and downloads from the original PlayStation, PS2 and PSP. That is tempting. Actually, it's quite tempting. It gives you cloud streaming access as well for those games, so you can stream them and play them anywhere, presumably on your mobile phone and Android devices, that kind of thing. And you get time limited game trials as well on Premium, so you'll get access to early release stuff as well, I imagine. And that comes in at £100 a year. So 50 for basic, 84 for premium, or a ton for, sorry, I'll repeat that, 50 for basic, 84 for extra, and for premium, which is the top tier, it's 100 quid a year. So you potentially, if you went for premium, you'd be doubling your costs for your online to 100 quid a year. Tempting, but really with all the new games and stuff coming out, when do you have time to play much of the old stuff? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right, so we've sorted that, we've got a trophy, happy days. What else is there to do? Need to know, where's that quest? If that's in the thick of it, we'll leave that for now. Right, back to the main quest then, Pharaoh's Tomb, which I think's even further, but we've got a part 2 there that we can probably do. You don't usually have to do those parts sequentially, so we'll do. Let's go this campfire and we'll fast travel. Footbridge. Hello. This is Utaru's settlement called Plainsong. Very pretty, very green. Bit of a bastard to try and find people in here because they're up staircases that you can't see at a glance. Under trees and all over the place, so bit of a bugger. Bit of a pain to get up and find people in there, but quite pretty and unlike anything else in the Forbidden West. That's fast travel. You can fast travel without going to a campfire, by the way, but in true to my Yorkshire self, I'm tight and I don't like to spend the fast travels, and I can travel for free. There we go, looks like we're going to drop right next to the objective marker. Thanks for the follow, Drutik. Drutik00 following us now on Twitch. Appreciate the follow, brother. Thank you. Or sister. Can't tell from the your name, and one should never assume. Right, so look, Pharaoh's Tomb then. So, ah, shit's on me. Right, okay. Is it going to tell me that I have to do one before the other? Find Alva.
Okay, that Falls Edge behind me. Just gotta head west until I reach the coast.
Do we have to find Alva, or do we just... Right, I'll tell you what, we might just have to just crack on and do the first part first. We need to head out this way. Thinking, I should really have a look at my gear and see if I've got anything. We might not have the best stuff equipped. I'm assuming I am because it's all purple. Well, let's have a quick look. Yes, I think we've got the right hunter bow equipped. Like the variety with that. So we've got the right warrior bow equipped. A sharp shot bow is crap. We need to upgrade that. I think that's half our problem. That's a very slow bow. God, and that's with 65% draw speed as well. Increased. God, it's pathetic, isn't it? Don't really use the blast slings. Got the best tripcaster equipped, but don't really use those. Spike throwers, yeah, use those a bit. Don't use that. I'm not keen on the gauntlets. It's like a frisbee type thing, like a Death Star frisbee thing that you throw and a boomerang. Really, it comes back. You catch it, and if you do that so many times in a row, it builds up the damage that it does. And then I think if you do catch it like 3 or 5 times in a row, it gets impaled in the enemy and then blows up or something and causes loads of damage. But I think it's a bit of a crap weapon, to be honest. I don't really use it. My spear is proper bog standard. I could do with this. I'm still using the same spear I started the game with. So I think if we see a spear, we could do with a new spear and a new spike thrower. Possibly, if we see any. So next settlement we'll have a nosy.
Start for the stash.
I did think, actually, to be fair, that our my blade, what do you call it, staff, didn't seem to be doing a lot of damage as we're getting our way through the game now. It doesn't seem to be taking anything off the enemies, so that'll be why. If I'm using the base spear, that's the word I was looking for, spear. I'm just going to quickly fast travel back to whence we came, because there's a weapon merchant there. We might be able to get a decent spear off him. Yeah, there aren't many ancient cars or buses on the map until you get to the mid to late stages of the game. We found a few. They do hold some stuff, some loot. But it's not really a game changer. It's a bit of a pointless addition to the game, to be fair. Right, Hunter Goods, where were they? Here. So I find these a bit confusing and a bit crowded. There's so much colour and so much going on, it's difficult to find your way around, so I tend to just mark everything on the map. It's a lot easier to find what you're after. No, I don't need to upgrade any of them. That's another tripcaster, which we're not really fussed for buying. Get rid of some of our valuables. 3G's worth that. Alright, and then we're going to...
Everything's sticking.
Damn
this heat.
Fuck is that campfire gone? And there she blows. Fast travel. And press on. Yep, so hostiles, when they find your C in the distance, you get like a yellow exclamation icon in the middle of the screen, which you'll see a lot when we're in combat, before we get into combat. And then eventually a white outer circle will appear around that, and it'll tick down with time, and when that goes, they stop looking for you and they go wandering elsewhere. Quite handy if you're up against something that you think is going to take your face off. I mean, just hide it out a little bit. Bandit camp can eat one, we're not going there. I think we're just going to go straight through here, so we'll mark up that little campfire as our next destination, and away we go. See bristlebacks. No, let's not get involved with them if we don't need to. As I say, you could have a mount now that you ride through. There's a few things resemble kind of horses, bulls, and then the coolest looking one at least is the Velociraptor type thing that we had. I can't remember what it's called now, but that looks the part. Really cool, just some decent damage with its attacks, but it's just really slow. None of the mounts are great. I don't think the mount mechanic works that well in this game. In fact, it feels proper dated, and I don't think it's changed at all since the first game, which is a bit disappointing. But I'm told that when you complete the game, you get a mount that is a flying bird type beast, which is meant to be really good for navigating. So yeah, looking forward to getting that and being able to fly around the place and get to all these locations without having to rely on fast travels all the time. And there's a few locations you physically just cannot reach anyway without a flying machine of some kind. A little cheeky save. So that's a mini game there. Got a hunting ground quest somewhere. That must be what he's trying to invite me to. And then you've got a game called Strike, which is a mini game, strategy game. It's absolutely crap, really bad. I've done the minimum 2 games of that you need to get the trophy. Least enjoyable mini game in any RPG I think I've ever played. It's really that bad. Was it wasn't it the sharp shot bow that we needed to get rid of? I think our sharp shot one was. Yes, it is. Right, let's have a look at this puppy then. Purple must be good, right? Let's just take that one then. Thank you. Buy and equip. Right, we've got a workbench with some upgrades. Let's upgrade this new sharp shot bow. The green shine cluster. Right, let's just check our inventory. Just make sure that that is a better. Got there 103. Marginally better, yeah. Happy days. Right, we can probably edit the coils on that. I'm gonna equip the coil, take it off there. Right, coils. Oh, what's that goal based? Instant corroding chance plus 4%. Enemies have a chance to instantly enter the corroding state when hit with impact, explosive, or acid damage. That's pretty decent. Increased tear damage to external resource components. Increased tear damage to armor resource components and weak spots. That looks like a beast. I think we might have to equip that. Let's have a look at some of our other weapons actually, because it might be that we've not. Yeah, we've got coils to use. I haven't been fucking hell. What have I been playing at? Right, let's have a look and. Yeah, increases damage dealt while falling or sliding. I mean, you have to be a bit of a showboater to be sliding and falling and firing that bow, to be fair. Okay. Have I just repeated to pay Paul there? I think I haven't I? Yeah, okay, it was already equipped somewhere else. Agility damage is bollocks. Critical hit chance might as well. Let's increase our reload speed, I think. Might end up using that. Sweet, okay, we still definitely need a better spear than the one we've got, because what we've got is absolutely Papa Shango. Right, let's I'll just go on and
Like the 10 before us, my clan tests their
I think
metal
he's going to put us
against
into
only
a
the most formidable of
fighting
machines.
pit.
Now,
And some machines.
so will you.
Some of these can be quite straightforward. Some of these can be horrific. Right. Hunting grounds, the Rain Trace. The Rain Trace is home to some of the most dangerous machines in the Forbidden West. Lowland soldiers come to these hunting grounds to learn the skills required to defeat the largest and most powerful machines, defeat all the trials, and you might just survive the unforgiving lowland jungle. Ooh. Right, so what we've got to do here. Use shock ammo on a tremor tusk to build it up to the shock state and shoot off its tusks. Wow. 2 minutes to shoot off its tusks.
Slide down a rope to begin your trial, Hunter.
Shock 2020, 1231. Where is he? Alright, so we've got company. The range on this thing is phenomenally bad. Right, it's that ain't working, is it? So what we're going to have to do is use the traps. Alright, okay, we may have to revisit this because I don't think our equipment is doing any damage at all, is it, to that? Yeah, considering we need to do that in under 2 minutes. Yeah, it's not really doing any damage, that. Yeah, I think that might be some endgame shit. Right, we'll come back and we'll do that later on. In fact, to be honest, we'll just let it kill us. I think we're, I don't think we're quite leveled up enough to do that. Or maybe not, the leveling's not the issue, I think it's the, our gear's a bit shit. One gives a cuddle. It's not very much. Yeah, we'll come back and do that another time. That's the first trial in that pit as well, so it's the easier one of the three. But our shock stuff's just not shocking enough. Or rather, it's shockingly bad. So I think, yeah, we'll come back and do that later on. Why has that come up as a... It says level 25. How can our stuff be that shit? Have a look. The gun's better. I think won't doing the right lot, was it? That's too fiddly. Let's just try one more time. With that, let's chat to this lad. We'll try. Oh, okay. It's already letting us restart it. No, it won't let me use my Balasur jet. Fucking reload, Jesus Christ, what timing. I haven't seen you doing loads either, does it? Maybe. I'll reload. Nearly there. Fucking hell. So close to getting it in. Ah, man, you're off me. You bastard. Jesus Christ. Right, it's in a shock state. Oh, I've got a feeling its tusks are... They're fucking hell, it's on the other side. Where the hell are its tusks? Oh, well, that's just typical, isn't it? Oh, we changed our weapons as well, didn't we? Fuck that up. Alright, that did us no favours at all where it's fell. I can see its tusks. Killing me now. Oh, I'm going to try and get my that because I think that's doable with that gun. The bolt blaster. Got unlucky there with the way it fell. It couldn't have fallen any worse for us, to be fair. You only get a limited window, obviously, to get around the thing before it was out of the state. Now, I don't know if that uses up all of our ammo. Has it used our ammo? Doesn't look like it has. So, okay, right. Sweet. That's, where has he gone? Who's it coming a little bit further this way, to be fair? Oh, fucking, I didn't want to go into there, did I? Oh, I should have reloaded before. I made that same mistake last time as well. It probably helps shooting the gut of it as well. Jesus, that's immense, that move. Head up. Oh, come on, you bitch. I was so close to... Come on. Down she goes, right. That's one of the tusks, is it? Fuck! That didn't take it down as easy as I thought, so... Let's try and there. We've only got a minute, might as well let it kill us, so we've got 12 seconds. So, strategy with the bolt blaster works. What doesn't work, however, is the sharpshooter tear precision arrows. They're a bit shit, so I think we're best off using the hunter bow. That. Oh, maybe the drill spikes. Try the drill spikes, couldn't we? Right, let's give it another punt. We'll try using the bolt blaster to stun it, and then we're going to try the drill spikes, I think, on the tusks. Let's give that a spin. So, right, first things first, let's not make the same mistake we made before. Gonna let me reload, is it? That's annoying. Jesus, what? Alright mate, calm down. Get close there. Come on. not exactly the best place to try and reload, is it? Shit on me. Big old you, this thing. Probably one of the harder bosses I've seen in the game, this actually. Definitely one of the harder hunting trials. When it gets to max and it doesn't... Right, so... Is it under shock or is it... What's going on there? Ah, because the fucking... Because the canister exploded, it's not got the right elemental damage. It's got fire elemental damage, not lightning. Not to bear that in mind. But towards the end, when we peppered the gutter bait bit, we probably need to leave off that and hit something else. Just when that blows up. I still don't know if we've got... How many tusks has it got there? What are tusks? Is it all 4 of those things? I know what tusk is, but I don't know what the game considers to be tusks on that thing. I'm guessing it's all 4, and we haven't managed to take off 1. We may have to come back to that.
I don't think shock ammo will help.
Tusks. So what's the... Oh, we've only got to shock it and shoot off its tusks. Does it have to be in the state of shock when we do it? That's the question. Or is it shock it and then just grab them when you can? So let's have a look. So, shock and remove. Try to resistant to shock damage. Yeah. Ah, right, okay, this is where we're doing it wrong. You've got to have some purge water ammo. So you've got to inflict the shock state, but the animal, the beast, is resistant to shock. So you've got to use the purge water first to get it into drenched, then use the shock stuff to get it shocked. And then once it's shocked, switch to a weapon that's got good tear damage to shoot off its tusks. Yeah, right, okay, so I don't know if we've got anything that... I don't know if we've got much in terms of purge water. Oh, we do, we've got an ice storm blaster. Got anything else purge watery? Nope. Okay, let's reload the bitch. Right, it's actually me. Or does that not seem to be making the slightest bit of difference? Was it actually easier without the fucking purge water? Oh good, those big cannons we were shooting have come alive. Fuck's sake. feeling that's not a tusk. That's a plasma cannon. Fuck, wrong part of the bloody animal. Jesus Christ, this is a pain in the ass. Right, let's just kill me, get it over and done with. Right, so I don't think that I'm not convinced that purge water did anything, to be honest. But we'll try again anyway. It's meant to be shock resistant, but I don't think that was any quicker for using the purge water. So we'll try again. Switch to, that's purge water, isn't it? Yeah. Okey-dokey. Give it a second, it might come back round. Last time we were able to set up a camp there, weren't we? And yeah, right, okay, let's do this. Let's reload the puppy. Going for the purge water tactic. Gets into purge water state really quickly, which takes off all its elemental defences. Motherfucker, didn't want that to happen. Now we could be fucked because every man this dog's going to get involved here. You fuck up, reload. Yeah, you see, that's not. Fucking rocket launchers on its ass, of course it has. Oh man, Nelly the elephant, giddy bastard.
I'm not giving up.
Well, we're on the verge of it, I'm not gonna lie to you. That fucking purge water does absolutely nothing except to piss it off. Fucking big old cannons on that beast. Really? I mean, fucking hell. Reload, reload. We are gonna die. Now what's fucking pecking at me? Literally thought we just reloaded. Why did it not reload? 10 seconds. Shit on my chest. This fucking thing. Ah. To be fair, we were doomed. The minute we fell off that fucking ledge, it was going to be an uphill battle. Just stand on me for fuck's sake. We got set up for bronze, so I'd rather die and just try again and go for gold. I love how when we're trying not to die, it seems to kill me instantly. When we're trying to die, it takes 3 minutes. Here we go again. So let's try again. I'm not convinced that purge water does anything. It damages it, but we don't need to kill it. We just need to get the tusks. So I'm going to ignore that. So the shock shouldn't cause it any damage. Well, that's fine. I'm not trying to damage it. We just want to shock it. So we'll try again. Give it a second to come back round full loop, and then we'll have another blast. Right. So let's reload the cannon. Fucking cannon again. Now we're in this shit, because once you get down here it can have your life. Let's try and get back up out of the way. Fucking hell. don't think our shock weapons are good enough. This should not be so difficult. I mean, now we're completely fucked because I don't know what those fucking things are, but they're gonna sting. Right. Yeah. Fucking guided, shocking bastard baubles. I mean, what the actual fuck are you meant to do it? It still hasn't. Oh my days, it still hasn't reloaded. Right, I say what gets my vote, fucking this off. Yeah, let's abandon the trial. We're going to come back and do that later on. We're just not, our shock stuff's not nowhere near good enough for that. It's too long to get it into the shock state, so I think what we'll do is we'll level up the tits off that thing. Off our, you see, Ice Storm Blaster, it's not even been leveled up, it's only level 1 of 5. I need to level that up, I think. So we'll come back later on. Let's just abandon the trial for now.
You didn't finish. Want to try something else?
Okay, well, by kicking you in there and watching you do it, you prick. No, don't start the fucking trial. Get out of there. Right, we'll come back to that later on. Let's see if we can level up our Tripcaster. Bolt Blaster either. No, we can only level up the other one. I want to level up the good one. It's a waste of resources otherwise. That's the one I want to level up. So what am I missing? Clamberjaw, Tail Duster and Bellowback Sack Webbing. Oh. I wonder if you can get them from merchants actually rather than going around hunting for stuff. What's in our stash? I think we've got anything in there, have we? Sort of bollocks. Alright. There's a merchant. This guy might sell us some stuff. Got a Purge Water Bow. About it. Were we using the wrong element? I don't think that's what I thought it was. I've got a feeling we were using Frost. Not Purge Water. Tits. Right, I'll tell you what, let's buy that, see if this makes a difference. Just buy it for now. So we've got a proper Purge Water weapon now. Use the bench, weapon upgrades. Where's the Purge Water Bow? Purge Water Bow. Right, just upgrade it the once, I don't want to.
Machines are ready for battle if you are, Outlander.
That is a question, my friend. That is a question. Where the fuck's that bow gone? There we go, Purge Water. Hit the coils on that a sec. Okay. Where do we want to equip it? Right, I don't think this is going to work. I really don't think this is going to work. But
Choose your
let's
trial wisely.
try and see. I don't think that it's the right element, but it's pathetic. It needs leveling up as that. I think, but we'll try.
Slide down a rope to begin your trial, Hunter.
It's about to get loud.
Still not making a jot of difference. The fuck just happened there? Hello. What weapon am I using there? The wrong fucking one. Alright, okay, so that works anyway. We know that that works. Right, let's try again. So, I think that weapon, that bow was much better when you actually use the right element. It helps. Just trample us to death or something earlier. So, another one of those. So, the purge water, when you use it, seems to get it really quicker. The problem you have in the later stage of the game, as I'm finding here, is that when you've got so many different weapons to choose from there, the sticks really can be really sensitive. It's really easy to select the wrong weapon. So let's try again now. We've got some purge water. And I think the trick is to do it nice and quick so that none of the other machines have time to react to what you're doing. So we'll have the purge water equipped, then we'll equip the bolt blaster, which again it's really shit, that really needs leveling up. I think it might be enough to do the job, and then we'll quickly switch to the glow blast. Yeah, that's what we need, I think. Give it a minute. I think it works best when you drop down there as well. This bow doesn't reach very far, I don't think, so we'll give him a couple of seconds before we drop him. We're in, the clock is ticking. Motherfucker. Fucking hell. It's an absolute animal, is that thing, isn't it? Switch to that one. Reload. Just, why would it not just, come on, get up. Fucking hellfire. It's an absolute death machine, this thing. Reload then, you dumb bitch. This fucking game. Oh, of course you're gonna fall off there. Jesus Christ. Right, now it's at it. Switch to that. How the fuck would you stand right there just as I'm trying to do this? Trial complete. Thank the fucking gods. Now all I've got to do is survive long enough to get out of here. How do we get out? Any idea? Right, so we did it. It was clumsy, but we did it.
On that trial, Hunter.
And we smashed it as well. Under a couple of minutes. Nice. Claim our stripes. Get some medals and some bollocks that we don't need. Sweet. What's the next trial? Override and mount a claw strider. Use it to kill other machines. So we'll need to override a claw strider in order to mount it when near an enemy. So, yeah. Shoot a machine from your mount to weaken it, but the killing blow must be made by your mount. Yeah, I'm not familiar with using these mounts for combat, but...
Slide down a rope to begin your trial, Hunter.
I'm waiting for health. Let's make sure that's fine and dandy. Make sure we stock up on everything we need, or might need. Got everything we need there. Stock up on those bad boys. Right, okay, so... Where's the claw striders? How many enemies have we got to kill? That's a claw strider. Oh, I've actually got to kill 2. Right, we've got the whip. Turn around then, you dozy shit. I think I saw another claw stride around here somewhere. Yeah, we did. Oh my god, this is horrendous. And what happens when your machine blows up like that? Shit me. Revive the beast. Pair it. We're dead here, aren't we? Right, mount the bastard. Or die. Jesus Christ. So, I mean, right. I wonder if we override it and then we try and right, let's try and override it, and then what we'll do is I don't know, hit it. You've got to deal the finishing blow with the mount, so we can't have anything that's too powerful. Let's try going down the other. So really we've got to kill the claw striders, so mount that claw strider, kill that one and the other one without that mammoth riding us. I don't know where we're sticking that spear, but it seems to like it. So slow is this fucking thing. Right, one down. Let's get out of here before that massive mammoth bastard kills us again. We're gonna go for that puppy over there next.
I broke it off.
What the fuck was that? Boom, trial complete. Now all we've got to do is survive. Do I get out of here? And so the postcard. Jesus Christ, this is the slowest mountain in the world. Right, we need to get up there, don't we? So. Nice. Let's abandon this whip. Excellent.
10 would be proud of that hunt. A prize.
Sweet,
for the
nice and
victor.
quick as well. Managed to do that one in no time compared to the last trial before that. Okay, so we're absolutely gold star in these three. That's this next one. Heavy weapons trial. Shoot off any of the Tremor-Tusk's cannons and use it to kill machines. Oh, this one sounds like pain. Use your focus to tag one of the cannons on the Tremor-Tusk. This will make them easier to spot. Make sure you use tear ammo to remove the cannons. Yay. Gotta nick that tusk
Go
and
down
then
the
just
rope into the grounds.
fuck.
And I'll start timing.
gotta steal the tusk. And kill all three. Right, I think this is gonna be a fucking horrendous nightmare. I think killing the Tremor-Tusk in under 3 minutes was gonna be a challenge. Oh, actually, no, it's alright, we don't have to kill the Tremor-Tusk. There's 3 of those. Of course there is. There's 3 of those. The bastards. The police we need to kill with the big gun. Fuck me.
I'm not giving up.
Oh. You know, for God's sake. And where did that go? Let's get stuck on some fucking ropes, Jesus Christ. Leave me alone for 2 minutes, man. Failed? Oh, because one of the ant beasts got destroyed. Oh, come on then, you might as well trample me to death. But you absolutely pepper me when I don't want to die. And then when I'm stood underneath you, it takes hours to kill me. Thank you. Right. So I wonder if we even need to stun it with the water. I wonder if we can just straight up blast a fool and tear the. Let's try that as a tactic. You know when you've got these trials right because they take 2 seconds. If you stood peppering something for that long, then you're clearly doing it wrong. So we'll have another look. We seem to be. I think we got the cannon off. I think. But it obviously blew off into God knows where, and then with all the explosions and shit that was going on, we just completely lost where the part went. So let's have a quick look at that. I'm going to take cannon number 2, please, Jeff. Right, where's the fucking cannon gone?
Wants to make it brittle.
That's the cannon. Found you. I want your cannon, mate. I'm going to have that little cannon over there and you're going to let me take it. Thank you. Jesus. It's gonna fuck me up if I stay it. Fuck off. It's not even a good gun, it's shit. Oh, where the fuck's it? Jesus Christ on that bike. That cannon was shit. I wonder what the best cannon is. Yeah, it was Trimmer Tusk, wasn't it? Trimmer Tusk. Is this the one? What's it called? Let's have a quick mooch. I'm not convinced we're doing it properly.
There are other trials you can take on.
Talk to Groundkeeper Willie. We abandoned it. Yeah. Heavy weapons trial, wasn't it? Trimmer Tusk. So what's it called? So I'm curious to know how this is done. The heavy weapons trial. So this is apparently this is the final trial of all the hunting grounds. And then I don't think they're mandatory these to get the platinum trophy, but nevertheless, a bit of a completionist. Might as well try and do them all. So this is the final trial, and it's the toughest of them all. Got to remove a cannon from the Trimmer Tusk and kill 3 machines. I don't know if we need these for the trophy. Let's just double check whether we need these for the platinum, because if we don't, I'm inclined to just move on. I've had enough of these trials for one night, I think. Let's have a look. Level 50, which we'll get to. See what was quicker to just check the bloody trophy roadmap. Let's have a quick mooch and see. Do you know what fucks me off? Fucking cookies on web pages asking me for my permission. Just fucking everybody clicks allow. Just get in. There should be an option to opt out of cookies. Far few people will click that. It ruins the user experience on every bloody website I use. What the fuck was it? Hunting. How many hunting grounds? Ah. got to do all 4 hunting. Is it a hunting ground? Oh, I can't
I'll be
remember.
waiting.
That is a hunting ground, so you've got to do.
You better ready your weapons.
Read of this. It's 4 hunting grounds with 3 tiles each. Actually, you've got to do at least. Yeah, you've got to get at least the lowest on each. And we've done. We've gone for 3 on them all so far, so we might as well carry on with that theme, haven't we? Under 3 minutes, that's a monumental task. I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to come back to that post game completion.
Your mind.
I will indeed, my friend. Right, let's get on with some more interesting stuff. Let's have a look at the main quest then. Let's get back on with this Pharaoh's Tomb. So where were we? Working our way west is where we were. Discovered a campfire. Pop my route across. Oh, what's that there? It's a side mission. Make sure I get to it at some point. Right, we might as well. With our purge water bow. We had that equipped, didn't we? But we don't want to use that. Hang about. That isn't what we had equipped before, is it? What the fucking hell did we have equipped before? I don't think it was my spike throw, I think it was, wasn't it? There we go. Back to what we had before we started mucking around with those hunting ground trials. So we've done all the hunting grounds, gold stardom, or 3 stripes, whatever you want to call it, 4 stripes on them all, bar 1, which we'll come back to later on once we've got some better weaponry, I think. A bandit camp, maybe, who knows? What on earth is that thing? We have not seen one of them before, I don't think.
Better use something other than fire.
Don't need to get involved in that, do we? Non-fire class, we're just about to run through it, Chief. Fire fanghorn. I'm inclined to give it a rumble. What have we got to lose, eh? Half of our sanity. Ooh, that looks tasty. That's a blinder, or maybe is that some? It's fucking massive. It's pissed off, I don't like it. I honestly did not even see that health depleting then. What a nightmare. Problem with my bow is it takes too long to reload. It's not got very good. I don't think it's got very good tear damage, that thing, has it? I mean, it's got really good tear damage. Why does it take so fucking long to do anything then? I think in that case, we'll craft some more of them so we've got them. And then we're going to use. We'll shock the bitch first. Fuck off. Right. I don't know what level that Bellowback is, but it's that's the first time we've seen one of those, and it's an absolute beast. It's going to take some putting down, is that, I think. This looks like hostile territory, but it's not come up on our map. I don't think we're going to wander through, see what happens, if anyone kicks off with us. Very certain they will. No, that must be Utaru. Nice. Nice to wander through a settlement without getting shot at or set on fire. There he goes. Oh. Fucking big youth. Jesus, my God. Big old belly flop on us. Okay, now. Oh, you're not dead yet. Nice. Nice. Put down. It's on fire. That was a good little tussle. Enjoyed that immensely. Jesus. Nice and quiet now. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, what's that, a drone? Survey drone. Our survey says. Let's see if we can get up to the top of that. So, this is possibly the last survey drone that we need. Question is, oh, just missed it. How do we get up those dizzy heights to catch the thing? Way up there, is there? No. I'm not getting up there either. Oh, could be one option, climbing up here. Well, that is anything to climb up though. Does the beast? Has it come by here? Goes to there. And where does it go? There we go. Onto here. There we go. Now we're talking. Probably gonna have to wait for him to come back round now. Happy days. We'll grab that puppy next time he comes round. I think that's the last drone. I won't be far off. It's either the last or the second to last.
Got it. Grab the drone's data.
I know, several more. Jesus. Right. Bigger game. Right. That's a way to find Alvar. We might have to get some of the medicinal berries and things out of our stash soon. We've used most of them mucking around with the trials. On there. On there. She moving, or am I being a bit of a mole? That's because we haven't selected the task quest. There we go. Now it's right. Talana, north of Thornmarsh. Ooh, goodies. There she is.
Thornmarsh. Quite a sight, isn't it? Never thought I'd find myself this deep into Nock territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Tanakh patrols.
Well, I'm here now, so spill it. Who is Amatis, really?
Like I said before, he helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine out in the wilds. At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods. But then he trusted me with the truth. Told me how the Red Raids took everything from him. Seeing that side of him, I don't know, changed things.
You love him, don't you?
Fucking hell. It's fucking Hollyoaks or Horizon.
Then why did you part ways?
When he told me how he failed to save the woman from his past, I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same on his own.
Wait. When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Karja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amadis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was alright, but his letter never came.
Probably got bored
So you set out to find him.
of your letters,
When
love.
you do,
Jesus Christ,
I'll
falling
have
asleep here.
words for him for leading us on this wild goose chase.
Well, at least I kind of understand now. Amadis thought Nessa died on the battlefield, but when he learned that the Tanaks took prisoners back west, he kept going. So I guess now we find this prison, the Rot.
I did some scouting while I was waiting. I think I might have found the way.
Lead on then. Do you think Nessa might still be alive?
You got a problem there, love.
I doubt it. Any Karja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed or returned home by now.
Then what's Amadis after?
I think he just needs to know.
New melee bits. We've done all those as well. Full marks on those so far. That'll be the fourth one we have to do, I think. Hopefully there'll be a fast travel point around here and we can fast travel back to it later. Some more of these berries while we're here. Some need to be trip mines here.
Over here, you flaming hunk of scrap.
That's him!
That Firepaw's right on his heels.
Come on!
Got you. Alana?
We've got your back!
Another one of these bad boys. It's
Not now! Here, Aloy, reload!
what was that? Fucking hell. Forget for me to make my own ammo than it is for you to tell me where you drop that stuff from. Fuck me.
Okay, new plan.
Relentless. Lovely jubbly.
Coffee prepared.
Talk to Ambadis and Talana. Ambadis, you don't want to chat, lad. Is it fucking broken on me? There's only one of you stood there, so where's the other one? Ah, glitchy fuck. After all that, that's where it decides to down its ass. To walk over that. Ah, you can't beat a glitch in the game, Jesus. I mean, the game's only been out 3 months. I think we might just have to leave the area and hopefully a reset.
An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
Let's try wandering back. See if she's appeared. I'm gonna guess she hasn't, but now what's the twat? Oh, bloody software. Alright, let's go do a save up here. This campfire, and it might fix the problem. Let us pray. No, that's not what we want to do, is it? Dr. Amadis and Talana. I would love to talk to the two of them. But the game is fucking broken and there's only one of them. Shithouse. Alright, let's have a look at this relic and see if we can figure this out.
Okay, time to take a look around.
Oh, climb up a fucking mountain but can't climb a fucking wall. Where is that supposed to lead? Anywhere? Nowhere?
I should try again when I'm closer.
Hey, what was the meaning of that? Try this one more time.
It looks like it's stuck.
Must be another way of getting up there.
Keep moving, keep warm.
Energy cell. That belongs to, needs to be plugged in down there. Let's grab this battery.
Energy cell.
Just sock it down here.
This thing's losing its charge fast. There. Power's restored.
Power restored to what though? I haven't found anything that needs power.
It's no good. Can't use the polecaster on that.
Yeah. Right, what did we need the power for? Nah, we ain't reaching that. Not so sure what the point of that grapple point is yet. Oh, fuck off, Aloy. Is that it? Is that all we're meant to come up here for? Just like that. Longer animation. Jesus Christ. No seat away across there. That's interesting. Now what's that? Right there. Didn't see that before. Fuck me. How do we get into there?
Line's too short.
How annoying.
That's not gonna budge from here.
Need to move another inch. Tricky old puzzle. Power restored. Call elevator.
This is an elevator.
Yeah, I didn't see this before, did we?
It's working.
I think we could get on top of that before, and I think that's what we need to do now. I think we need to call the elevator, but get on top of it. We'll send it back down. upstairs, I think, and then at the top of here, call it if we can. Can we call it?
There's a relic inside the tower. Looks like another ornament. But how to get in there?
That is the question.
Okay. Where to now? Wings holding up? A crate. Could be useful.
Take it, we take the crate up here. We can't take it that way, so it must drop off there. Where do we take the crate? Probably up in the lift. Gonna guess.
The relic I saw in the tower should be up above. Gotta find a way up there. This could help.
Oh.
Ledges up on the wall, but I don't think I can reach them from here.
Oh, more puzzles. Lovely.
Can't let the cold distract me.
Aha. Take out the crate. Release the crate. Or the lift. Back upstairs. Put the block on top of the lift. And we can reach.
Down it goes.
Oh. Now the problem I've got I don't think this is gonna work. Head off there, you dick. I need another block. Let's get up there. Shit. I need the other block from the other side. That's annoying. Right. So let's see if we can get that other block back. I've got a feeling we might need that to get the first block. No, That is there forever. Yeah, wait. I need to find a way of getting that thing.
I think I've hit a snag.
The cook might fucked up here because I think we need that block. Actually, we'd never got that across here, so that can't be right. Can we?
I gotta get closer. There's nothing for my polecaster to latch onto.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh, God. There's the climbing on this game. Bingo. That's how we do it, I think. So just for the benefit of those watching the stream, there are easier ways of doing this. There is an option in the settings where you can turn the hints on. Help you figure out where you're going. I've turned those off, which is why we're having to do it all manually. So normally you'd get like, if you remember playing the Tomb Raider games, where character glance towards a relevant bit of environment that you need to climb up or something, you kind of get hints like that. We go, audio back, apologies for that. Right, so let's wander out. Oh, yeah. Onto there. Oh, I could be wrong. Yeah, get over there. There we go, progress.
Made it.
Tough spot. Why are you not grabbing hold of that? There we go.
Got another ornament.
Relic.
Summer will be interested in this.
Sweet.
I should give it to him the next time I see him.
Another relic, a couple of more skill points, might as well spend them. Move faster while using a heavy weapon, that'll come in handy when we about to do those hunting grounds. It's things like that, the perks like that that we've not got that will make a massive difference. Non-relic runes completed. Right, we can try and go back and get this oh, fucking drop you. Climbing on this game's fairly shit, in my opinion.
Maybe I should take one more look around before I go.
Why?
See if there's anything else interesting.
It literally says we've done it. I would like to get that ancient supply box, but there's a couple of supply chests, but not right bothered about them, to be fair. Got what we came for, which was the ruined artifact. Is all we need. Let's go and see if the game has fixed itself. No, it doesn't look like it has. He's still stood on his own. So we're going to have to find a different quest to do, I think. Because that is broken. Let's go down there and talk to the pitmaster. I think that's the last melee pit we've got to do in the game. That's to get the to go towards getting the platinum. Thorn Marsh.
Ah, the wandering outlander. Come.
Let's see what you've got for us. No, not a lot. Oh, let's sell you any of those things.
Keep it for the right moment.
Hikaru's on.
Shh, she'll be back. Keep an eye on.
Is she sick?
It's Aloy. I am Ateka, commander of the Lowland clan. The girl, Zella, was poisoned by the blood choke. For months, it has polluted our waters, depriving. We've learned to live with it, but recently, without explanation, yet one river still runs red.
So the water here is...
Exactly. They've failed to
Standard side quest bollocks. Sent someone to go do something.
Guard
They didn't
told me
come
how
back.
dropped
Only
part
you
of the
can go
throne
and
of
find them.
Gala at the cool room. Saved his life. So lend me your strength.
Sounds like you know Hikaru.
He was my commander before I had served in his squad since back then. Determined to destroy any. I was with him the day he stood guard outside as he entered but returned with the ambition of ending.
Because you saw Faraday.
Yes. He became our first chief and dedicated the tribe to fighting machine.
If you're so
Oh,
close
this
to
for a side
Hikaru,
quest.
why aren't you...
I wanted to serve, but Hikaru needed maintaining control of the desert and Sky Clan. But the title wasn't. I fought for the honor, as our rights demand. By the last sunset, close to 20 years have passed.
This blood...
Yes, it grew over time. It sickens those who drink the polluted water. But a while ago, because of it, my people could...
I'll help you find your...
Good. The longer the blood choke, we'll follow the Red River. Might be able to pick up some sign.
Actually, I have...
Very well. Follow it.
Okay.
Yawn, 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 yawn. We've got a new side quest. Lovely. Well, let's see what's going on around here first before we bugger off. Give it a save. Pot, I reckon we'll have all of his stuff, but I don't really eat any of this stuff. You're meant to eat this stuff to give yourself health, but to be honest, I just don't use any of this stuff. There's a lot of items and weapons and that in this game that you just don't need to use to finish the game, so a bit spoiled really. But I don't bother with half that shit. I'm not eating a single bit of food this entire game. I just use the berries all the time. Look at it. Joe needed a snap more. Sat with him something else, but I can't think what it was. It was a decent spear. Decent spear is what we want. How compared to what we've got a sunshot? No, I don't want to compare it to that.
You know my stock?
Same thing.
Return when you need.
Oh, what's that? better than the one we've got. But we don't have what we need to buy it. We don't have a Sunwing circulator. Neat rope caster, which we don't really use those anyway. No, not that.
Next time, I will convince you to buy.
Don't really care about any of them things, do we? Have a look at this melee pit and see.
This is a training pit, right?
Lots of Pitmaster General, see what he says.
Our squads practice close combat drills here. Name's Tanalo. I'm the master of this pit. And I'm sure you've noticed that the pit is filled with red muck. I hate that we have to spar in it, but we don't have a choice. And just like the other clan's pits, the rules here are the same. I offer training and challenges. You can use your spear and a training bow. All other gear stays with me while you're in the pit. If you can complete all of my challenges, I'll let you fight me.
And when I win, I'll earn a mark for the Enduring?
That's right. Once you've earned marks from here, the bulwark and scalding spear, you'll be able to challenge the Enduring.
The masters at the other pits didn't say much about who the Enduring is. I guess you won't either?
You want to know more? The sooner you earn 3 marks, the sooner you'll find out.
2 minutes. Press your advantage in a one-on-one fight to close in with a power attack and then shred your opponent with a destroyer before finishing off with an accurate shot. So if they do a power attack, pause, or shoot your opponent with an arrow. The timing of these is horrific. Seems straightforward enough, doesn't it? I didn't think we'd done that, but we did it first time. That's bizarre. I thought we'd failed that, but we did it in 16 seconds. Smashed that out of the park. 3 more moves, reap and clear. Wreak havoc on your opponents and escape with ease. Defeat them with the following combos. Spinning side. Set side. Hold the last out of the spin for a half-minute slash. Or hold and stick forward, release it. Fuck knows what any of that means. Ridiculous. I mean, those combats are these combos, they expect you to learn them here and then go use them in battle. I mean, you're just not going to win. No one. When you're in the battle with a massive machine, you're just going to button bash. No one's going to do those combos. I don't care who you are. Right, so I did one. Didn't. Fucked it up. The wrong move, I think. I don't know. No, you no fucking clue. Oh, the last one did that. Fucked it. We did 2 of the 3 there, which I didn't even think we'd manage that, but so pause, oh, you gotta get the timing absolutely bang on. This bullshit is what it is. The garbage edition. There's so many. Fuck off. There's so many things I could improve on this game, really. These are shit. These challenges. I mean, how long was a pause? What? I didn't do it in quick enough time. So R1, pause, R1, hold up. What the fuck? I mean, you fucking bastard thing. Right, I'm gonna try and talk through while I do this so you can see how shit this is. So R1, pause, R1, then hold the last one, or hold in that point, release, and then hold that. So R1, pause, R1, hold. Fuck me in the ass. What is that? Such a bullshit fucking addition to any game this is. I mean, what is a pause nowadays? Oh, it's bullshit. It's a bullshit. Again. I know I fucked that up. Again. R1, hold. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do. What a fucking load of shit. Literally doing exactly what I'm going to hold that pad up so you can see. Watch this, right? R1, hold. Eat a dick. Why is that? Let's just try and do it a little bit quicker. So R1, pause, R1, hold. And let's try doing it faster. No one knows what he's doing. No one knows what that's doing. Yeah, and you don't get, I don't think you get like a video, I don't think there's a tutorial to show you how to do it. I wonder if it's because we're catching the guy behind with the blade. Wrong input apparently, pause. Pause we're doing is a different kind of pause to what you're meant to do, I think. They're shite, these melee pits, they really are. I mean, the first one we did, and didn't even know that we'd done it the second one. We can't even do the first part. I mean, look at the fucking state of these. Let's try a different one. You've got to wait for it to connect with the first one before. Oh, we got half that right, I suppose. So it was hit, hit, hit. Getting close. That's pretty cool, whatever that was. What did you do, but oh, cool. So R1, R1, R1. Hold. It says release it. That probably died a death of boredom waiting for that, so let's try again. Time expired. So we're doing the first part reasonably well. Let's try again. So R1, 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 hold, release. Literally doing what you've told me to do. Fucking thing. Right, watch. R1, 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 hold. Then it says then prepare. It says release and hold R2. Literally doing what you're telling me to do. I don't want to quit the game, I just want to quit the fucking stupid bastard thing I'm trying to do. It's not doing what it's meant to do. There's some fucking stupid niche way of doing something. Failed to meet the goals. Could it be because they're really unclear? Oh, this one, because this one's even more fun. Did it first time, and like, what can you say about that? I thought I'd cut that up. This is how stupid they are, these challenges. We'll do this one first time as well now. I think it's the pause that we're not getting right, so let's try again. Nailed it. Horrible, horrible combinations on this. Just rather list of the flaws of this game. It's a good game, but there's combinations of bullshit. Half the meat you don't need. There's so many. The man, and the engine they use for the mount, so all that needs to go. This one, that sounds like a barrel of laughs. What a horse shit. Like, combat's dated, mounts are dated. We've done all the trials and we've now unlocked the Pitmaster Challenge where we have to fight. Enduring, I think it is. Oh no, we fight this guy, then the Enduring, that's right. There's no lock function, which is quite dated. He's going to kick my ass here, I think.
That's it. You're done.
Right, so we've got to use the big power slam. Jobbies. Break his shield down.
Only one of us can win. That's it. You're done.
Jesus. He's a fucking animal. I hit the wrong one now, I should hit retry. Oh, let's try this again. He is a video. Really could do with a lock. I can't.
That spear is a weapon of real strength.
Let's fight, not dance.
I don't know why his attacks seem to batter me when I'm defending, but
Enough of the bow already. That's it. You're done.
Jesus, he's an animal, and he's. Oh,
Make this a fight to be remembered.
he's one fucking batter just battered me. Fucking hell. Annoying, mate.
Can you deal it?
Can't get rid of that shield. It's annoying that his attacks.
Stop shooting! Start fighting! To me, Outlander! Kid's trained to fight!
Fucking hell.
Land a hit! That was a good set of attacks! That's it. You're
That's so
done.
annoying when she got his fucking shield broken as well. Ah.
This is your shot! Take it!
Fucking hell, you prick. Look at that one. 2 hits and you're dead.
Well evaded! That's it.
Oh, you're a
done.
dickhead. Bye, girl. Just had a quick look online to see how other people are finding this guy, and the gist of it is that this fighting this guy apparently really highlights how shit the combat is, which is what we just said. Just fucking hits. He's.
Do you have the will to win? Not bad. He's just an archer now. This isn't an archery range. So you can evade. That had reach.
Fuck off, you dickhead.
Where's the fight you promised? What happens when you run out of arrows? You can avoid damage. Can you deal it? Are you just an archer now?
God, these fucking hit circles huge.
Enough of the bow already. Plan, then attack. Stop shooting. Start fighting.
I hear she stopped the war in the east. I wonder if she finished the war here.
That's it. You're done.
Jesus, it does really highlight how bad the combat is in this game. Kids, I think we're on the live stream there. It's getting late. And I can't be chewed, so I'm going to log off. Ta for tracking the streams and for joining us on this return to streaming. We'll do some more later in the week. Try and keep on top of it as we always say we will. Probably do a bit more Horizon later in the week and maybe some Gran Turismo 7. So stay tuned for that. And then obviously once we've got Horizon finished, we'll be moving on to probably Cyberpunk before Bloodborne, I think. Not Bloodborne. What's the other one? Elden Ring. Elden Ring's a biggie, but not something that I'm going to get stuck into just yet. I think I'll go back to that once I've gotten rid of a bit more of my backlog. Some of the smaller games I want to get my teeth into Elden Ring. But I've been looking forward to playing Cyberpunk for so long. I really just want to get into that after Horizon. So we'll do Horizon again sometime later in the week and some GT7. Horizon knocked on the head, jump into some Cyberpunk. That's half for watching. We've found the stream informative, a little bit repetitive with some of these side missions. But it's just the way I play the games. I'm a bit of a completionist. I like to do all the side missions and the little melee pits and all that kind of stuff on the way through the game rather than just doing the story than doing the mop-up afterwards. I find it makes the games a bit more enjoyable. Obviously, if you just do the story first and then do the mop-up afterwards, it can feel like a bit of a slog when you're going for platinum. It's not really how I like to play the games. I like to do everything as I uncover things on the map. It doesn't always make for the most exciting streams, but thanks for bearing with. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Charles.